Hey, what's going on, everybody? Check this out. There is a new application that will automatically invest your spare change into cryptocurrency, aka Bitcoin or Ethereum. Man, I'm super excited about this. It's basically a crossover if you're familiar with Robinhood or Acorns, things like that. It's like a crossover between that, even though it doesn't really invest in the stock market. Instead, it invests in cryptocurrency. But we're going to get into it now. We're going to talk about all that. I'll explain everything to you guys, explain to you why I'm super excited about this, and hopefully you guys are too, especially those of you who don't even like Bitcoin or on the fence about Bitcoin. This may wet your beak a little bit. So stick around, guys. We're going to talk about that right now. Alright, so like I said, guys, I am pumped about this. I've already signed up, but we're going to read this article just really quick. We're just going to glance over. Patrick Culp wrote this about 5 days ago on Mashable. Basically, what it talks about is a new application it's an investment tool. It's an investment tool for people that don't want to think about investing too much and they want to keep it fun. The creator, Louis Lapat, wrote in a Medium post. So, it's very similar to, if you ever heard of an app called Capital with a Q, or Robinhood, which allows you to invest in the stock market using, $5, $10, whatever small amount you want to invest in, and they keep the fees to a minimum, which is another reason why I love this stuff, guys. And let's keep going here. Let's see what this is. It's modeled after another application called Acorns. Yep, same thing. It does the same function. So we know what the value of Bitcoin is. We know how much Bitcoin is going to be worth. Let's take a look at this application, guys, because like I said, I've already signed up to it. So let's first take a peek at the home page. All right, so once you first come to Coinflash, if you're not signed up, you'll come here and you'll see this on your screen. And you'll notice that it's in beta mode here, which is not a bad thing, guys. This is very new. You're going to be getting in on the ground floor. I'm going to put a link down below where if you guys use my link, you're going to get 3 months of free service. Now, I'll tell you this, what they do charge is $1 per month. We'll get into that in a minute here, but it's $1 per month, and they charge you in the Bitcoin or the Ethereum that you've already, squirreled away. So let's read about the site a little bit more. You're going to sign up using your Gmail account. Super easy. Took me less than like 3 minutes to sign up. So you're going to click that. You're going to follow through the prompts. Do what you got to do there. Get yourself signed up. Then you're going to see here, basically every time you link a card, like you can link your debit card, your checking account card, you can link your PayPal account, guys, and that's what excites me the most about this. I linked my PayPal account to this, so now every time I make a purchase on eBay or I use my PayPal account for something, it's going to round up to the nearest dollar and it's going to purchase Bitcoin or Ethereum with that. It's an easy way to put away money that you're not even thinking about it, and it's no sweat off your back. You know what I mean? You're putting away 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents here, there. That adds up at the end of the week. You're going to be buying $4, $5, $20, $100 of Bitcoin, however, whatever your amount is. So let's scroll down here. We get the idea. We understand how it works. They don't charge you any sort of transaction fees, okay? Coinflash does not charge you any kind of transaction fees, but they do charge you that $1 per month charge. Coinbase, however, the wallet that they kind of do all this through, they're going to charge you a small fee because it's Coinbase and that's what they do. Hopefully, I'd like to see these guys open up a way that we can put in different wallets or different platforms so it doesn't have to be Coinbase. Like, I personally like to use CEX, so I'd like to see them roll out some sort of feature for that. Maybe even see something for other, just other wallets in general, because personally, you guys know how I feel about Coinbase. I'm not a huge fan of these guys. So let's go ahead down a little bit more. Like I said, they're going to charge you a $1 per month flat fee, and they're going to run that through Ethereum or Bitcoin. And if you turn off your investments and you decide that you don't want to do this or you want to put a pause on it, they're not going to charge you that $1. So if you just leave your money sit idle, they're not going to charge you that $1. You know what I mean? And the other thing I'll tell you too, this site does not hold your Bitcoin. They simply perform the transactions for you in like an automated fashion. So they're not holding the Bitcoins. Coinbase is going to hold your Bitcoins. Okay. So I just want you guys to know how safe and secure this is. The other thing I'll point out as far as security and safety goes with this site, they use a website that it's called Plaid, and I'll show you guys what Plaid is in a minute here, but basically that's the same software and security stuff that Robinhood uses, and hopefully you guys are familiar with Robinhood. Again, I'll put links down below for all this stuff where you can sign up. Each one of those links are going to all have some sort of a perk for you. You'll get something in return, their affiliate code. So you guys know how that stuff works. Helps you out, helps me out, everybody wins. So check those links out down below. Now, we've read everything here. You guys have a good understanding of what this is. I want to show you guys this in action, okay? Alright, so here I am. I'm logged into my account here. You can see that the spare change that I've accrued since Monday, which I don't know, I literally just signed up and today is Monday, so I don't know where this is coming from, but whatever, it's $1.55 so far. So that's how much change I've accrued since Monday, and what will happen is every Monday they're going to deposit that into Coinbase. Coinbase is going to make an automatic purchase of Bitcoin in that amount, or I don't know, maybe they'll hold it over to a certain amount, but it's going to work something like that. And then you can use this little toggle switch here of how you want to distribute. If you trust Ethereum more, you want to invest more in Ethereum, you crank this up here. You want to do Bitcoin, you crank it back down. Me, I like a nice 70-30 split. I trust Bitcoin way more than I trust Ethereum, so I like a nice even 730. Yeah, I say even 730. And I'm not going to scroll all the way down here, but you guys will get the point. This is linked to my PayPal account, like I said. So every purchase that I've made on PayPal, you're going to see that carry over here. So anything that was under $1, or it was like $2.75, it's going to bring over 25 cents. It's going to round up to the nearest dollar, and that's just going to get accumulated here, and slowly we're going to accumulate Bitcoin. It's very easy to set up. It's super duper quick. I mean, I had this thing set up in less than, like I said, 5 minutes. I think I was literally, from the moment that I clicked the Gmail sign up on that homepage to this moment here where I actually started to see the spare change accrued, less than 5 minutes. It was crazy fast. I also wanted to show you guys a few things because I've mentioned these other applications here. You may not even know what they are. So let me show you what Robinhood is here. Robinhood is an application. It's free stock trading basically. What I like it for is you can trade smaller stocks. Like you're not gonna, I mean, maybe you can if you want. I don't, but you could trade like Apple and Amazon on here. Those are really expensive stocks, but you can trade those without having to pay any kind of fee. It's a slower process using this. Anytime you make a trade, it takes, like if you're selling a trade, it'll take like 3 days to process. And process, I mean, your sale goes through immediately or whatever price you want it to sell at, but it takes Robinhood a few days to actually process the money to get it to you. So that prevents people from basically buying and selling and trading and being a stock trader or whatever on the fly. And it keeps their fees down, so it keeps everybody happy there. And it's not meant for day trading. If you're looking to day trade, this is not for you. Robinhood essentially is for those that just want to put away a little bit of money here. They don't want to put a ton of money into the stock market, but they do want to put something away. It's a good way to kind of cover all of your bases. I've talked about it before, guys. I don't just buy silver and gold. I don't just buy Bitcoin. There's a million ways that you should be saving for your future. You should never have all of your eggs in one basket, and that's why I love these little apps here. It's just mindless. You turn it on, you set it, you forget it, and you've got stock, you've got Bitcoin, you've got a little bit of everything. The other app I want to talk about that I've mentioned here is Capital with a Q. This is the alternative to Acorns. I tried Acorns personally. I didn't like it, but I will put a link down below for you guys. What they do is they take your spare change, they round up, very similar to what Coinflash here does. They round up, and then what Capital does is just kind of holds onto the money for you and kind of puts it into their account, and then you can transfer it wherever you want. So what I do is I collect my change with Capital, and at the end of every month, I transfer that over into my savings account. That's all. Sometimes it's $50, sometimes it's $100. It all just matters how much I was spending that month. And I only linked, this one here to one card, so I don't have all of my cards. Like I have credit cards and stuff. I only link this to like a debit card, things that I'm using on the fly for like, gas here and there and dinner here and there. Acorns does the same thing as Capital, except rather than, how this site will hold your money, Acorns will actually invest that money into different stocks for you. So Acorns is a mashup of Capital and Robinhood to me. And Coinflash is a mashup of kind of all three, except it goes over to Bitcoin and does things a little bit differently. So if you guys are looking to get into Bitcoin, you guys are looking to get your feet wet, and you're not looking to spend a ton of money, I'm telling you, check out Coinflash here. Using the link down below, it's going to get you 3 months. They only charge $1 per month, so if you're spending money on here and you're doing it on the regular, $1 per month is nothing, guys. But I'm very excited for the things that are to come down the pipe here, and hopefully you guys are too. Put your comments down below. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about this application. Do you use any of these apps? Have you tried Robinhood? Do you use Robinhood or Capital or Acorns or any of these sites here? Have you tried Coinflash? If so, what do you think? I'm curious to know what you guys think down below. I'm excited about it. I'm super pumped. And that's it, guys. That's all I got to talk about in this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more, you know what to do, guys. Click subscribe down below. Make sure you have that bell notification icon checked off. And if you're not following me on Facebook, I've got the same name over there as I do right here. But that's it, guys. I'll talk to you again real soon. Peace out, YouTube.